This is it, people. The final round of Season 3. The nice round. Round 69. Nice. Oh my god. We're in Abu Dhabi. Yas Marina Circuit. We qualified pole position. Russell P2. And yeah, he needs to win with the fastest lap, basically. He is still a few points. He's still behind us, so we've got to win this race, basically, in order for the Goose to win his 3rd World Championship. So it's going to go down like this. If the Goose wins, he becomes a 3-time world champion. If George Russell wins, then he wins his 1st championship. Which would suck. But, someone is going to be killed on track. This is going to be a bloodbath. I expect one of 2 things would happen. Either there's going to be a massive crash at the very beginning of the race, or it's just going to be dragged out to the very end. So, yeah, you're more than welcome to narrate this, Rockstar, if you want to. But in the meantime, let's get in there.
It's time then for one final race in this year's Formula One World Championship. 2010 saw 4 drivers in contention for the title coming into this race, with Sebastian Vettel prevailing to become the youngest world champion to date. Is the one last sting in the tail awaiting us today? It's time to find out in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 16 corners here at Yas Marina Circuit, 7 to the right and 9 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.28 miles, 2 long straights and overtaking opportunities throughout the lap. And we expect average lap speeds of around 123 miles per hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Goose lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, Ocon, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Leclerc, Perez, Gasly, Liam Lawson, Stroll, Williams, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Albon, Teo Porcher, Magnussen, Joe, Sargent, Tsunoda, and Nick de Vries rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson. And we welcome Anthony Davidson to the commentary box. Ant, we're looking at the champion. They are on some run. What a season for them.
I agree, it's been a truly impressive season. But championship or no, I don't think they'll be gently cruising around to the finish line. In fact, with points no longer a concern, there's a lot less to risk. So we may even see a more aggressive approach.
Right, this championship is still alive and there's still a chance we can win it. So get out there and bring the title home. Come on!
Mark's not messing up, people. This is the final race, and there's nothing to lose here except for the championship, and we're off. The Goose versus Russell. Goose gets a good start ahead of George Russell. George Russell on your left, Goose on the right. They go for turn 1. They've got the McLaren overtaking the Red Bull in the background, but all eyes are on these two at the front here. The Goose and Russell fighting it out have gone into their own race here as we go into turn, I think this is 5. I don't know. It's a fucking corner, alright? Anyway, the Goose undercuts the that turn there, the hairpin, as we go to one of the 2 fast straights here, DRS straights, going into each other. The Goose and Russell are fighting side by side. Lando Norris gets in the mix, hits 3 wide at the end of this turn into the bus stop chicane here, and Norris is off the track. The Goose gets ahead of both of them and slows them down and gets away into the 2nd DRS zone. The Goose gets away, there's green flags all over, and Russell trying to catch up as best he can, but he's about almost a second behind us. We go into the hairpin here, the reworked part of the track, as of 2020 I believe it is, or 21. As we go to turns 10, 11, the hard braking zone now, turn 12, past the hotel corner here. Russell still trying to gain up on us here as we enter the final 2 corners here to start lap 2, past the pit lane entry. And there you go, the Goose in lap 2, still holding off George Russell. Verstappen in 3rd place with Norris, Piastri, Ocon, Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, Gasly. Your top 10 with Lawson, Stroll, Bottas, Williams, Hulkenberg, Magnussen, and George Russell overtakes on the outside. Hand gestures may have been made there as we go past into the chicane here, the tight stop here, with Goose holding off, defending from Russell. In lap 4, Russell trying the other side now, the inside. Verstappen going around the outside here. They're both in each other's slipstream. The Goose goes down the inside, dives them both down the inside into this turn. I can't speak. Into the chicane. I love it when it goes wrong. Anyway, they're going to be going now into the second DRS. So the Russell still has DRS in the detection zone. It's a very short detection zone because it's basically just the chicane. Verstappen gets ahead of George Russell. This is not good for Russell as he's 3rd place now. Lap 5, Verstappen is trying to see if he can get a win here, like he did last year. He wants to embarrass Mercedes by beating Russell, like he did Hamilton last season's Abu Dhabi race. A controversial win in my opinion, just like in 21. But here we go, the Goose is gaining on Verstappen with DRS, and how powerful this DRS is with our Red Bull powertrain. Much more powerful than Red Bull's, and Christian Horner is doing his dot right now. Literally gone to the marshals. Lap 6, effectively the same story as lap 5 with Verstappen and Goose. And there's a pollard there, the bit of a pollard, yeah, post just went missing there. And Russell takes back 2nd place from Max Verstappen and is now on course to try and get the Goose. But can he get the Goose in this fast straight? No. He's just been. He's slow. He's holding. He's holding back for some reason. He may have a chance here in the second second DRS zone, and he does. He's closing in. He goes out the inside here. Out the inside. He's defending from the Goose here. Contact between the 2 cars here. The Goose forces him wide, and he goes off. He goes wide off the track onto the curbs. Into turn 10, 11. The end of lap 6 now, start of lap 7, and Russell is going down the outside of turn 1, contact there, and both cars have been forced off the track. Norris, McLaren, has now forced himself into 2nd place. Verstappen has dropped to P6. It's Russell, Ocon, P3 and 4. Ocon has caught up to help his teammate Russell win his first championship, as Ocon's race, well, it ended at the season break. That's when his championship run ended. But Lando Norris is now making some headway and he's fighting. And here comes George Russell. They both got DRS. And here comes the Goose to dive down them both dead. 3 wide. 3 wide, but this time it's the Goose on the inside. And not Lando Norris. Oh, chaos is going on here. And Esteban Ocon has found himself in P2, fighting Lando Norris, who takes back 2nd place from Esteban Ocon. The 2 Mercedes being ordered by Toto to hunt this Goose down and shoot him. And Lando Norris drops down to 4th place. The 2 Mercedes have now reached 2nd and 3rd place. This is the fight here. This is the final fight here. Ocon takes the lead of the race momentarily, sorry. As the Goose goes, they're still wheel to wheel here through the tight bus stop chicane, but he may have been forced off by the Goose. He has. And now Russell's going to use, I believe, Ocon as a slipstream train here to try and get to try and not lose as much power and speed through the Goose. But here comes Esteban Ocon. The Russell may have been side by side for the Goose for a moment here into the tight chicane here in lap 9. But the Goose defending for his life and for his 3rd time at a championship. And Lando Norris overtake Verstappen, Perez. Holy shit! Russell's dropping. Is he out? He's out. He's got to be out. But there's no DNF. There's no DNF to his name. He's dropping. He's dropping down the order, but there's no... Is he out or is he not out? Or is this a little strategy that Mercedes have started to play in? I don't understand it. So you can see him there. He's defending. Norris is literally on his tail. As Esteban Ocon tries to get the Goose, and then all of a sudden he just drops back. He slows, allowing other cars to pass, including the two Ferraris and our teammate Liam Lawson. I don't know what the yellow flags are out, so clearly there's an issue with George Russell's Mercedes car, but he's off the track. He's letting cars through, and yet he's not retiring. He's not pulling over. I don't understand this. Something's going on here. Something doesn't add up. This is a strategy play, I think. They're faking a retirement so they can go into the pit lane and potentially get on either medium or hard tyres for the rest of this race. They are gambling on a safety car. If the safety car comes out, of course, if something happens. Esteban Ocon might need a safety car if he carries on like that. He goes off the track slightly and he's trying to overtake the Goose here. There's still wheel to wheel here for the second DRS zone. I don't know if the Goose has DRS or not. He has. He's got DRS, and the Goose overtakes Esteban Ocon for the lead. And Lando Norris is catching up now, with both followed by the two Red Bulls of Perez and Verstappen. Carlos Sainz has dropped as well. He's P20 with George Russell is in P21. I think they're doing this is a strategy here from Toto Wolff and Mercedes. This is obviously some kind of trick here, unless if there is a problem with the car. But at the end of lap 11 now, and the Goose goes in for the medium tyres. Get the soft tyres off and put the mediums on. Russell is probably gambling on the safety car to come out, so that they can try and take back the lead. But why do it in the first place? They obviously know that the Goose is good with undercuts here when it comes to going into the pit lane. But I don't know what they're doing in Mercedes here. But at least they're not doing what we're doing with Ferrari here. I think it's a two-stop strategy they're doing with Carlos Sainz, which they probably screwed over Carlos Sainz right now, because that's what Ferrari do. You see, they have a habit of screwing things up. Look at Charles Leclerc, for example. Yeah, I said it. Oh, but it's a Ferrari. It's a shitbox. Literally a shitbox. We got yellow flags here. And going to the tight chicanes. Oh, there's someone spun. Someone spun and it's brought the safety car out. Oh my god. And with P16 and Russell's in P19. Oh my shitting god. The Goose literally, Goose and Russell are overtaking literally the entire field. The Goose is now P3. Russell is P6. Can we get past Perez? Can we get past Perez in time? No. No. We didn't get in front of Perez in time quick enough. We're in P3. Sainz is P4. Russell is P6. Yeah, they've thought about this, haven't they, Mercedes? So what actually happened? Who spun at the tight bus stop chicane here? It's one of the Alfa Romeos, and they spun it. Oh, it's Valtteri Bottas. You can tell with number 77, Valtteri Bottas. See, he went from Mercedes, right, and he's prime, and now look at him in Alfa Romeo. Replacing one Finn, Valtteri Bottas, replacing the legendary Finn himself, Kimi Raikkonen, my personal hero, and the greatest of all time, my GOAT. Forever my GOAT will Kimi Raikkonen be. And the contact there between the Goose getting Perez to get a move on. Norris, Perez, Goose, Sainz, Leclerc, Russell, Ocon, Lawson, Gasly, Piastri at your top 10, with Stroll, Verstappen, Hülkenberg, Williams, Tsunoda, Porsche, Albon, Bottas, Joe, De Vries, Sargent and Magnussen completing the rest of the grid as of lap 14. I don't think everyone's pitted though. I'm not sure. But Lawson's doing well. He's P8, our teammate. He's doing good. He's not spun out yet, like he did like in the last season 2's Abu Dhabi race. I think we're getting underway here. There's contact between the Goose and Perez. He's on the hard tyres, so that's obviously not going to work out for him. It will do in the long run, because obviously he's got to. There's contact and turn one between Goose and Perez. He's got to wait for the hard tyres to warm up properly. But now the Goose is on to Lando Norris, who is in the lead. The race is back on. Going into turn 4, 5. I don't know. There's no DRS, remember, and the Goose is literally using the slipstream of Norris to try and to do his best to catch up, and he is slowly gaining. Can he get him through the bus stop chicane? No. He's having to buy his time here. He can get a second chat. He can get another shot here in the second DRS fast zone here. But he's gaining on Lando Norris. Almost contact there. Lando Norris cuts him off, but he goes down the inside. Norris also on the hard tyres. This is going to work out for them in the long run, but for the meantime, the Goose is off. Lap 17. DRS is not enabled yet. It is enabled. My bad. And Lando Norris takes back the lead from the Goose. Russell is still in 6th place, ahead of his teammate Esteban Ocon. Sainz and Leclerc have managed to get themselves in 4th and 5th, but obviously the Ferrari strategy will at some point screw up because of the circus that operates the damn thing. Over passion and pride. Yes, yeah, that's going to help you work, isn't it? Not. Meanwhile, we're on to lap 18 now, and Norris is still ahead of the Goose, which is not good. We need to get past the Goose. Goes wide off the track even, and he's trying to catch up with it. He's almost out of DRS range. He needs to stay on DRS range. He's just made the detection zone, which is excellent. He's in the detection zone, which means he's going to get some good DRS here, and the DRS activates, and he is gaining on Norris. He's gaining on him. He's gaining on that McLaren. Faster and faster, getting closer and closer. Go through the bus stop chicane. There's contact, and the Goose. But is he taken back the lead yet? I think it's still a bit of a wheel to wheel here. But no, the Goose is back in the lead. Lap 19. Norris has not given up yet. He's going down the inside now of turn 5. I think it's turn 5. I don't know. And I think who's got the detection zone? Have we got DRS? No, we do not have DRS. Norris might have DRS, but he's struggling to catch up with us at the moment. He may not even have DRS. Oh, that was a bit out of the exit. Lando Norris is through. He's through. He's got DRS, and he's overtaken the Goose, and he's gone. He's gone into the distance here, but the Goose is not having it now. Oh, he cut off the Goose. They're going into the corner, but the Goose has the faster line of the hairpin. He's going to try and overtake him here through turn 10 or 11. Oh my life! There's not a place to overtake. Jesus Christ! Of all the corners to overtake, that is not the corner to do it. But he's done it anyway. Through turn 11. Meanwhile, lap 20, and Norris is trying to get past the Goose once again, but is shown the outside, and the Goose overtakes him through the bus stop chicane. Lap 21. Russell's P5, Lawson P6. Okay, so Russell is making progress, but this is the wrong person we're fighting here. Where the hell is George Russell doing down there? Come up here and fight for the championship, you wuss. Come on. Do something, Russell. But he can't, can he? His tyres must be really knackered, because he pitted at the end of lap 9, lap 10. His tyres are 12 laps old, Ours are, oh my god, 3 wide. 3 wide through the bus stop chicane with Perez in the inside, Norris on the outside, the Goose in the middle. That was, I don't want to see that again. We've seen that move too many times this race already. Russell's tyres must be, well, he's 13 laps old now. Ours are 10 laps old. Norris tries to go through again, but this is forced again out the outside. The Goose goes a bit deep there. Oh, and Norris tries to go around the outside, just tries to switcheroo on the chicane. Is he mad? Yes, he is. He's Lando Norris. Trying to get his first ever win. And, oh my god, he gets cut off by the Goose going into lap 25 and lap turn 2 and 3. Lap 26. Perez is in second place ahead of Lando Norris. Russell has managed to get himself into P4. Our teammate in P7. Lap 27 and the second DRS zone, and Perez has managed to get himself ahead of the Goose here, but has to concede because the Goose goes down the inside to cut him off, with Perez having to stay in second place for the time being. Turn 11 now, going into the under the hotel, bit wide here. Oh, he nearly hit the wall then, and Verstappen moves to second place to try and attack the Goose. No, Liam Lawson. Piastri, oh, he's dropping. Has he retired? He's not crashed again, has he? What's happened here? So there's our teammate behind him. And going into turn 11, oh, he spun. The Piastri resistance, as we like to call this spinning manoeuvre now, from Oscar Piastri, and he spun himself out. That's ruined his race. Goose going a bit wide there to defend from Perez. Contact between the Goose and Perez. These two are no strangers to a good fight. Look at Singapore this season. And Perez gets away for now, but the Goose has the slipstream advantage, and is going to. He's got the ERS on as well. Through the bus stop chicane goes the Goose, and takes back the lead, with Russell still in P4. This is not very good for George Russell. Look at him, he's back there, going into the final few corners now. Turn 13, exiting the hotel corner, and I'm. Ladies and gentlemen, for the third time this in our F1 My Team career mode, the Goose not only wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix for the first time, but is now a 3-time world champion. The Goose is a 3-time world champion.
Oh, you are my hero! You're my hero! You've done it! All of that work has come down to this, and you are the world champion. Great stuff!
It's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. They've done it then. Victory in the last race of the season, and the championship as well. What a phenomenal end to a terrific Formula One season. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
So let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. This also means that there's no catching our leader anymore, and we crown a new World Drivers' Champion. Let's focus on driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Goose.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who's joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Yes! Oh, that was... It was really tense at the first few laps, but... Oh my god, when we were told that he had a problem with his car, that was the nail in his coffin. Fastest lap as well. We've done it, people. Oh my god. The Goose is now a 3-time world champion. 400 points to our name. 35 more than Russell. Oh, look, it's a British top 3. And let's go to the Australian down under and Oscar Piastri. Look at these current teammate, former teammates. Oscar has beaten both Callan and Liam. Oh my god! That was just an insane race. It went from tense to just holding off the wrong people. And then we had a miracle. But no, thank you so much for watching. And if you have narrated this Rockstar, then thank you. Means a lot. I'll do the same for one of your videos in the future. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe to Rockstar69 for his F123 My Team Career Mode and Manager 23 with Alfa Romeo. In the meantime, like, comment, subscribe to my channel, Tico Zotter, and my main channel, Tico Sprinter. And we'll see you for the season finale as we wrap up season 3.